I don't like fucking stupid people playing fucking games.
We're not playing games. We gotta go to school tomorrow.
No.
Okay. Have you ever noticed by reading or hearing a person's name to emphasize on what nationality that person may be? Well, my name is Rodriguez and often mistaken for Mexican, but it is actually Portuguese. Today I'm going to inform you about the country Portugal. I have done research regarding the country Portugal. My grandfather personally came from Portugal. I actually still have family there, and he told me very insightful information. I have also acquired facts and information, websites, and articles. Today I will describe Portugal and give many important facts on where it's located, the history, and some very important and interesting facts. I would like to begin discussing the whereabouts Portugal is located. I'm not sure if anyone has ever visited Portugal, but it's a small country with big pride. The location of Portugal is in the southwestern part of Europe. It lies on the western part of the Iberian Peninsula. Spain is directly next to Portugal from north to the east sides. The west side of Portugal is the Atlantic Ocean. It is stated by the Nation Encyclopedia that, I quote, Portugal is slightly smaller than the state of Indiana. For being a country, that's pretty small. Lisbon is the largest city and is the capital of Portugal. Porto is the second largest city and also where Portugal got its name from. The country Portugal not only takes pride in their country, but also their history and how Portugal became a country. In the year 1094, the country was given to Henry of Burgundy and Leon because they helped conquer the Moors. Leon's son, Alfonso Henriques, was determined king, and it was in the year of 1143. Portugal was then an independent country. In the year 1385, when King John was in reign, the Spanish War was conquered by the Portuguese over who was going to be the ruler. It was said then, by 1386, a political alliance was established with England that still holds strong to this very day. The son of John, Prince Henry, according to the website thenationencyclopedia.com, I quote, states, he founded a nautical school of Sagres where he gathered the world's best navigators, the cosmographers, and the geographers, and astronomers, and commenced a series of voyages and explorations that they have formatted to their Portuguese empire. During the 17th and 18th centuries, Brazil's wealth made Lisbon Portugal's capital. It is so said by the Nation Encyclopedia.com, I quote, one of the most brilliant of European capitals. On to more and interesting facts about Portugal. This is what we will cover in the last part of this presentation. Portugal's nation's flower is elegant lavender. Portugal does not have an official religion, though most are Catholic, according to GeckoPortugal.com. The time in Portugal is GMT as in the UK and is daylight savings time. For being smaller than the state of Indiana, this little country actually has 21 rivers running through it. Approximately 230 million people speak the Portuguese language. And according to my grandfather, John Rodriguez Jr., when he was about 13 years old, my great-grandfather, John Rodriguez Sr., would take him and his brothers back to the little country quite a bit to see family and take money to them. My grandfather said he remembers swimming from a shark that was trying to chase him in the Atlantic Ocean. My grandfather also states that my great-grandfather had arranged a marriage for him in Portugal to a Portuguese woman, in which by that time my grandfather had already met my grandmother, and he disobeyed my great-grandfather and sent him to the U.S. Navy. My grandmother awaited my grandfather's return from the Navy, and they started a family. Before you know it, here I am. Now I would like to close with the following statements. We have verified where Portugal is located, the history, and important and interesting facts about it. I hope that I have provided some interesting, entertaining information about Portugal. Hopefully, if you ever have a chance to go visit a different country, you might perhaps consider Portugal and see it firsthand.
You gonna show your poster?
Oh, you want to see my poster? This is the flag. And on the flag, actually, I have some information here. The 7 castles around it represents the shield with the locations of Alfonso Henriques conquered from the Moors. The green is actually hope, and the red is the blood that was shattered from the Portuguese fall in combat, during combat. The yellow sphere actually represents the world the world navigators that discovered the 15th and 16th centuries, and the people that exchanged ideas and traded with them. The blue dots are actually the wounds of Christ, counting the number of dots in the shield, doubling the ones in the center shield. And the white shield with the 5 blue shields represents the armor of dawn. The legend has it that the battle that crucified Christ appeared before Don Enriquez. And with this sign, the white shield, we will conquer. And yes, that's about it. And here's the country of Portugal. It's actually very small. It's really small. Like I said, it's smaller than Indiana, so it's pretty small. And then here's the flower. Lavender. Very beautiful. Smells really pretty. And that's it.